Just finished here at Sunderland Castle speaking with manager John Askey and winger Sean Worley ahead of tomorrow's visit of Accrington Stanley to Montgomery Waters Meadow in League One. Big game for Town, big game for boss Askey. Looking for just his second league win at the 12th attempt. Of course, not a record anyone would have wanted at the start of the season. You know, we know how it's gone with the vast number of draws that need to be turned into wins. Town aren't losing, but you know, they need to start turning these draws into wins, really, and climbing away from a position they don't want to be in the table. A couple of bits of injury news actually to start with ahead of the visit of Stanley. James Bolton played in the reserve game in the week with Bristol Rovers that Town won 3-0. He limped off, but he's fine. Got over that, just a sort of a little niggle that, you know, they were just taking precaution with that. So he's pushing Josh Emmanuel at right back. He's obviously been at the team for a bit and will want to play. John Askey says he always gives 100%. You know what you're going to get from Bolton. Be interesting to see at what point he's sort of fed back in. The other one's striker Aaron Amadi Holloway, who was featured for the last couple of games with Lee Angle out on the left, of course. Amadi Holloway has been a good focal point, I've thought, a good target man, strong, powerful. Of course, he hasn't got off the mark yet, which is what you want from your centre forward. He's not got the best of goal scoring records, but he does offer a lot. Not quite fit your sense to play 90 minutes yet. He came off the other day at Walsall and has got a bit of a knock. John Askey says they're monitoring that today and tomorrow. So it could be a little switch in those forward positions. It wouldn't maybe be the biggest surprise to see Angle, the top scorer with 4 goals, move back centrally and to maybe switch Alex Gilead and Worley back on the wings. Who knows? I mean, on Worley, we heard from the manager and the player himself there that he actually thrives in that central number 10 position. It is actually his favoured position, even though we know him from playing on the right-hand side. But yeah, good to pick their brains. Of course, they're frustrated and they want to turn around. They know all about Accrington's success. League 2 title winning Stanley last season, built on their spirit under John Coleman. He's got them playing, they're more than the sum of their parts, got them playing such a togetherness. And they're going to be such a test. They're 10 games unbeaten in League One, haven't lost since the opening day. So it's going to be far from a home walkover. It's going to be one of Town's biggest tests of the season yet, I feel. But of course, they need to start winning these home games. So yeah, interesting to see how John Askey lines up his side tomorrow in such a must-win game, really. Not necessarily for him, but these wins need to start appearing from draws, as we know. So yeah, for all the coverage tomorrow at Montgomery Waters Meadow, follow shropshirestart.com.